Virgo, open your eyes. Something is coming, and it's not what you expect. Money, a sum of money. Maybe not a life-changing fortune, but a significant amount. Unexpected, unplanned, a windfall that arrives when you least anticipate it. It might come through a bonus, an inheritance, a settlement, a gift, or even a stroke of luck you never saw coming. But here's the thing. Money doesn't arrive in a vacuum. It carries energy. It brings lessons. And with this particular windfall comes a warning that you absolutely need to hear before you touch a single dollar of it. I'm not saying this to scare you. I'm saying it because I can feel the weight of this message pressing through. This money is coming to you for a reason. But the way you handle it will determine whether it becomes a blessing or a burden. And the universe is giving you a heads up. So let's sit with this for a moment. Think about what a windfall means to you. Financial relief, freedom, a chance to catch up, to move forward, to finally breathe. That's what you're hoping for. That's what's on the horizon. But there's a shadow side to this gift. There's something hidden beneath the surface that you need to see clearly before you make any decisions. And that's what I'm here to reveal. I'm sensing that this money is connected to something from your past, a situation you thought was resolved, a person you thought you were done with, a chapter you closed and locked away. And now it's coming back around in a way that's going to test your boundaries and your wisdom. This windfall might come with conditions, strings attached, expectations you didn't agree to. There might be someone who feels entitled to a piece of it, someone who thinks they deserve a share, even if they have no right to it, and they're going to make their presence known. I'm also sensing that this money could stir up jealousy. People who see your good fortune and suddenly have opinions about what you should do with it. People who come out of the woodwork with their hands out. People who never cared about you before but suddenly remember you exist. And that's where the warning comes in. Protect yourself. Protect your boundaries. Do not let the sudden arrival of money cloud your judgment. Do not let guilt or obligation make you give away what is rightfully yours. This windfall is meant to be a blessing. It's meant to lift you up, not to create new problems. But that only happens if you handle it with clarity and strength. You've worked hard, you've struggled, you've sacrificed, you've been patient, and now the universe is sending you a reward. But you have to receive it with wisdom. You have to hold it with the same integrity that got you here. So take a breath, ground yourself. The money is coming, the warning is real, and you are ready for both. Let me break down what I'm seeing in the energy around this situation, because there's more to this than just a simple financial gain. This is about a shift in your life that goes beyond money. It's about power, about self-worth, about how you see yourself and what you believe you deserve. The windfall is a sign. It's the universe telling you that you are worthy of abundance, that the struggle is ending, that a new chapter is beginning. But the warning is there because not everything that glitters is gold. Not every opportunity is safe. Not every gift comes without a price. I'm seeing people in your life who are going to have opinions. Opinions about what you should do with the money. Opinions about how you should spend it, save it, share it. And some of those opinions are going to be coming from a place of their own selfishness, not from love. There might even be someone who tries to guilt you into giving them a portion of this windfall. Someone who appeals to your kindness, your generosity, your sense of obligation. And that's a trap. You need to be clear about who deserves a place in your life and who doesn't. You need to be clear about what you're willing to give and what you're not. The warning is simple but powerful. Guard your heart, guard your boundaries, guard your peace, because money has a way of revealing people's true colors, and you need to be ready for what you might see. Now, I'm also sensing that this windfall is coming at a time of change in your life. You might be at a crossroads. You might be considering big decisions. And the money is going to make those decisions easier, but it's also going to complicate them. The key is to stay grounded, stay connected to your values. Don't let the money change who you are or how you treat people. Use it as a tool, not as a destination. Let it support your growth, not define it. I'm also picking up on something about your past relationship with money. You've had struggles. You've had times when you wondered if you'd ever get ahead. And this windfall is going to bring up some of those old feelings. Relief, yes, but also fear. Fear that it won't last. Fear that you'll lose it. Fear that you don't deserve it. Those feelings are natural, but they're also illusions. You deserve this. You've earned it, and you have the wisdom to handle it well. So here's what I want you to do. When the money comes, don't make any immediate decisions. Sit with it, let it settle, breathe, let the excitement and the shock wear off before you act. Then, make a plan. Think about what you need, what you want, what you've been dreaming about. Use the money to build something solid, something that will last. And most importantly, protect your peace. The warning is clear. This money is a gift, but it comes with a responsibility. Handle it with care. And don't let anyone make you feel guilty for receiving what the universe is giving you. You've earned this. You deserve this. And you're ready for it. Let me go even deeper into what I'm sensing about this situation, because there's more to uncover. I'm picking up on a specific person who is going to be involved in this. Someone who has been part of your life, maybe someone you've had a complicated history with. They're going to come around when they hear about your good fortune. And they're going to try to insert themselves into your plans. I want you to think about this person right now. Someone might have popped into your mind. That's not a coincidence. That's confirmation. That's the universe showing you who you need to be careful with. This person might approach you with a sob story, a need, an emergency. They might make you feel like you're their only hope. And that's exactly the kind of situation you need to be wary of. Because when money is involved, people can become manipulative in ways you never expected. Now, let me also talk about the possibility of this windfall bringing unexpected stress. It sounds counterintuitive, doesn't it? More money should mean less stress. But the truth is that money often comes with its own set of challenges. The need to manage it, protect it, and make decisions about it. The pressure from others who want a piece of it. The worry that you might make a mistake. All of that is real, and it's why I'm giving you this warning. You need to be mentally and emotionally prepared for the complexities that come with this gift. I'm also sensing that there's a lesson here for you about worthiness. Somewhere deep inside, you might still be carrying the belief that you don't deserve good things, that your struggles have defined you, that you're not the kind of person who gets a windfall. But that belief is a lie. You deserve this. The universe doesn't make mistakes. If this money is coming to you, it's because you've been prepared for it, because you have the capacity to handle it, because there's a purpose behind it. This windfall is proof that the universe sees you. It sees your effort, your perseverance, your strength, and it's rewarding you. So let yourself receive it. Don't let guilt or unworthiness push it away. Now, I'm also seeing something about how this money could affect your future. If you use it wisely, it could be the foundation for a much more secure and stable life. It could allow you to pursue opportunities you've been dreaming about. It could give you the freedom to make choices that weren't possible before. But if you're not careful, it could also become a source of division between you and the people you love, between you and your own values, between you and your peace of mind. That's why the warning is so important. You have the power to make this windfall a blessing, but you also have the power to let it become a burden, and the choice is yours. So as you go forward, keep your eyes open, keep your heart grounded, and trust that you have the wisdom to handle whatever comes. The money is coming, the warning is clear, and you are ready. Let me talk more about the specific timeline I'm sensing. This windfall is not something that's going to happen months from now. I feel it approaching. There's a momentum building. Something is being set in motion, and it's going to reach you sooner than you think. Don't be surprised if it comes within the next few weeks. The universe is moving quickly now. I also want to address something that might be coming up for you. You might be feeling a sense of disbelief. You might be thinking, this couldn't possibly happen to me. I never get lucky like that. But that's exactly the kind of thinking that blocks abundance. When you tell yourself that good things don't happen to you, you're closing the door to the very blessings that are trying to reach you. This is your moment to open that door, to say yes, to let yourself receive. Now, let me talk about the people you might want to tell about this windfall. My advice is to be selective. Not everyone needs to know. Some people will celebrate with you. Others will feel jealous or entitled. And you don't owe anyone an explanation about what you do with your money. If someone asks, you can simply say that you're handling it and leave it at that. You don't have to share details. You don't have to justify your choices. This is your money, your life, your future, and you get to decide how it's used. I also want to caution you about making big purchases right away. It's tempting to want to celebrate, to treat yourself, to buy something you've been eyeing, but I urge you to wait. Give yourself time to think. Talk to a financial advisor if you can. Make a plan that aligns with your long-term goals. This windfall is an opportunity. And opportunities are best handled with intention. You might also want to consider setting aside some of this money for something meaningful, a cause you care about, a gift for someone who has supported you, a way to give back. When you use money with purpose, it multiplies in ways that go beyond the financial. And finally, I want you to remember this. You are not defined by your money. You are defined by your character, your kindness, your strength. This windfall is just one part of your story. It doesn't change who you are, it just gives you more resources to live the life you're meant to live. I'm also sensing that this money could open doors for you in ways you haven't even imagined. New opportunities, new connections, new possibilities, and the universe is going to be watching how you use this gift. So be wise, be grateful, be generous when it feels right, and be protective when it doesn't. You've got this. The windfall is coming. The warning is clear, and you are more than ready. I'll see you in the next reading.